Hey guys, what is up? It is ArayzGotGame here, bringing you guys another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary. In this gameplay, this one's kind of special to me, only because I almost never used the G36C. And I came 1 or 2 kills short of a MOB until I was spawn fucked. But anyway, this is going to be called Breaking Down Domination. This is another new series I'm starting up on my channel, where I break down specific game types and teach you guys how to play them better. Now you'll notice the class I'm running is a G36C with red dot and suppressor. I'm running a Bouncing Betty, which I just got side of hand pro with, and a Stinger missile. Now you'll notice I'm kind of staying in between B and C here, but I start straying away from B and C, but I'm still standing around the objectives the whole game. Why? Because I don't want to lose these objectives, because the whole point of the game is to control the objective and actually win the game. Which it seems like a lot of people are fucking forgetting that, because I've had so many countless domination games where guys will spawn right next to the enemy domination flag. Like, say they'll spawn right on top of A or C or B, and your teammates are sitting there capturing it. I'm one guy capturing it, and the rest of you are just running by trying to kill as many people as you possibly fucking can. Now, let me just say really quickly that playing objectively will get you kills. You don't have to run around and try to shoot every fucking thing that moves in order to win a game and finish with a good kill to death ratio. I can't even explain how many games I've actually had where I've played like an objective player and have actually had a better gameplay than I would running around. If you don't believe me, go watch my School's Finally Over video. That video I did not play like a team player whatsoever. I finished 28-5. This gameplay I finished 28-10, but I almost got a MOB because I was defending my objectives, and I know they're trying to take the objectives. Now, let me break down this class I'm using. As you'll notice right here, I have a Stinger missile. I'm shooting down fucking air support, something that not many people seem to be doing in the game, which they should really start, because one thing, like right here, you'll notice I'm shooting down spy planes. I just shot down an attack helicopter, and you guys aren't shooting down air support. You know, so many people are just like, oh, there's an Osprey gunner up there, someone else will take it out. You know, by the time you do that, a couple minutes later, this guy with the Osprey gunner's 47-2, and it's because nobody's bothered to shoot it down yet. This class works so well for domination because, one, you can run a Bouncing Betty or a C4. Then what I like to do is I like to put it on or around the objective, just enough so that I can play defense away from the flag without actually being there. It gives me more versatility, and I'm able to, you know, run around, do what I want. Like right here, we still control B at the moment, but you'll notice I'm not bum rushing A. I'm actually I'm really far away from C right now, but I know I got guys over there, so I'm kind of just chilling out at B here, and I'm not really leaving much of my spawn area. I'm trying to defend the objectives. And this also, I can't even explain how just one person playing objectively and smart, like the way this gameplay turned out, can actually change how the game turns out. Like, I can't even explain how many domination games I've played where if I wasn't on the team playing defense and trying to capture objectives, my team wouldn't have won without me being on the team, only because everybody else is running around trying to get a MOB. One other thing I can recommend, however, in this game I did not do this, is play with a party. And this is a perfect example of how much one player can change a game, because I'm running around, but I'm defending the objectives. I'm not trying to take them over like this guy right here. You know, I'm trying to keep them off my flag, because if we lose the flag, then we start falling back and as far as the points go. And I think everybody should have a domination class like this, or some sort of anti-air class. I mean, for me, this is my assault domination class. I have a submachine gun, like a rushing domination class, which includes a Bouncing Betty, a UMP with extended mags and silencer, and I don't think I run a Stinger missile on that one, but that's when I'm looking to attack objectives. Like, that's for small maps where I'm gonna have a lot of close quarter conflicts. And you know, it's funny because I can play defensively and I can play offensively, but a lot of people don't understand that, you know, you can't win the domination game just slaying people. You can try to, but 95% to 90% of the time, you are not going to win the game because you're not trying to capture the objective at that point. I mean, I can understand, you know, if you're running around and, you know, you're about to get your mob, okay, whatever, get it. But once you get it, make sure you start playing objectively. Like, my team just captured B, right? So now I'm trying to sneak up behind them and try to kill them. It's called flanking. I'm trying to flank my enemy so my team can get in there and capture the flag and start gaining us points again. You know, teamwork is such a big thing in this game. If you have good teamwork, you can win any game mode. And that's one thing people do not seem to be understanding. You know, I understand everybody's like, oh, well, I gotta get a good gameplay, or I want to get my MOB, or I need to upload a video to YouTube, and I need to have a good gameplay. This gameplay isn't that great. For me, as a player, this ain't that great, but, I mean, granted, here I stopped playing objectively because I know I'm only 5 or 6 kills away from a MOB, and, you know, I sort of realized, you know, okay, well, I'm on specialist here. I can sort of walk around the objectives, and you know, they can keep that flag for a little while because we have a little bit of a lead. And you know, it's just the stupidity. You know, you would think some of these things are common sense for players who have been playing Call of Duty since it came out, and you know, Domination has been in Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I think it was in World at War also. Like, you would think these things are common sense by now. Like, if you see a fucking attack, especially after Modern Warfare 2, you would think after Modern Warfare 2, where if just normal fucking kill streaks could get you a nuke, people would be like, maybe I should shoot that shit down. You know, it's common sense that not a lot of players seem to be fucking using. You know, I understand, you know, shooting down kill streaks and stuff like that isn't that, you know, as entertaining as shooting some guy running at you, but you still get a kill streak or a point streak just for shooting down the UAV or attack helicopter. And honestly, I can't even stress how much shooting down kill streaks is such a big deal with, especially a game like Domination. You know, one good kill streak like a Reaper or a Pavlo, I mean, granted, Pavlos and AC-130s are a lot easier to shoot down than they were in Modern Warfare 2. But if everybody's just completely ignoring it, one attack helicopter or one AC-130 can really whip your team's ass if you're not trying to shoot it down, which is why I run a Stinger missile. My Stinger missile is level 10, and I've got like, I think 100 or, yeah, like 101 or something just kill streaks shot down, because I know for one, just for the slightest fact that if their kill streak gets on a major, you know, just starts tearing ass, it can really fuck up our game. It can make it so my team loses. And a lot of people don't realize that. You know, I don't think a lot of people realize it's not the players, you know. Granted, you know, somebody gets on a 7 kill streak, they call in an attack helicopter, and that attack helicopter's gotten 9 kills already, and nobody's doing anything about it. You know, maybe it's time you started shooting shit down. I mean, granted, I still got my kill streak titles and emblems to get, and, you know, it's probably not smart for me to say this, but I'm so tired of being the best player on my Domination team, and I'm going like 32 and 10, and everyone else on my team is finishing fucking negative because they're busy running around trying to get nukes and shit. If you play like a team player, the gameplays will come. It's not like, you know, you're never gonna get a good fucking gameplay. I mean, I know for me, I never thought I was gonna get a MOB, but it turns out I got one. And sure enough, you know, it just turned out to be a good game. I'm not sure if I played Domination for that game or not, but I think I did. But, you know, I was watching the objectives, and that's one thing I'm always doing. Like right here, once again, I'm shooting down a UAV. Why? Because UAVs are so big. People use their mini-maps for everything. But that's another thing. A lot of people don't pay attention to their mini-maps either. And your mini-map is maybe one of the biggest deals on the whole game. You know, if you can handle your mini-map and know where people are, that's another advantage. Like right here, I'm waiting for this attack helicopter to come in so I can shoot it down. because one kill streak, one minor kill streak like that can really fuck up your whole game. And a lot of people really are just not realizing that. And I mean, playing with a party is a big deal too. If you're able to communicate with your teammates too, communication's pretty big, you know? If you're losing an objective or something in Domination, call it out. Just be like, yo, we're losing B, we're losing B. And you'll have 2 or 3 people who will run over there and try to, you know, try to do something about it. You know, I understand if you're like in this gameplay, you're on your 23rd and you know, you got one off a mob and you want to get your mob, fine, that's one thing. Get your fucking kill and get us all double XP and kill the entire enemy team. See if I give a shit. But when you're going 9 and 10, at the least you could do is try to help us defend a fucking objective. You know, if you're 9 and 10 and you know you're not the best Call of Duty player and you want to get kills, start defending the fucking objective. You know, start shooting down kill streaks and stuff, you know, because when you do that, you're gaining point streaks. So pull out a stinger missile. Say you need one for a pred, or you need one for a predator missile, right? Shoot that fucking UAV down, get your predator missile, drop it on an objective, kill 3 or 4 guys. You know, that's just how it works. And a lot of people don't realize that because they think they need to get every kill with their gun. But anyway, guys, I'm ft.ArayzGotGame. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the tips helped you out, and I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace.